I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would have thought that the coffee niche is just way too big and way too saturated to make a dent in it as an e-commerce store. But today, I'm gonna be showing you an example of why that's completely not true and why you should be looking at the coffee niche as a potential market to start an e-commerce store in. So let's not waste any time. As always, that's how we do it on this channel. And let's get right into it. So I came across this brand called Black Rifle Coffee. And there's a lot of things that we can learn from this that I'm going to be pointing out to you. But what's crazy about this is that they've raised over $256 million. And recently they went public and now are worth $2 billion. Pretty crazy, right? Now let me address the elephant in the room for my channel. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, man, Arie, I'm just getting started, man. Like, this is just way too crazy for me to think about. I'm just trying to make my first sale here. And look, I totally understand, but you're thinking of this the wrong way. What you can learn from these brands is how you can appeal to a niche audience to scale it. You can look at literally what's worked to get them to a $2 billion valuation in the coffee niche and take some of those things and make them unique for your own store. So let's review some things here. Now, first of all, they have a subscription service, which is a great thing to do for a coffee brand, of course. These mugs are actually super cool. I really like these stainless steel type of mugs. Their brand aesthetic is really cool as well. It's like very American and very rough. Now, of course, they're definitely appealing to a certain type of person here, which is a huge lesson that you need to learn. The more niche down that you can get, the higher the likelihood of success is going to be for you, because then you're creating sort of your own market, right? Like, you don't have to worry about competition as much because you're targeting a very specific type of person. So who are these people targeting? Well, veterans, people who really respect the military and really put a lot of value into it. So those are people that are extremely passionate, and they're even veteran owned themselves, which of course the person that's going to be interested in this coffee would hugely value. So some other things that these people would value are that the coffee is made in the US or stuff like that. So think about that when you're building a brand. If you're going to be appealing to a demographic like this, think about what things they're going to be looking for. So for example, made in the USA, that's a huge thing. So what you can do, for example, is on Alibaba, you can go ahead and click United States here, and it will show you US suppliers. Let's say we want to start a coffee brand, right? We could sell something like this, mushroom coffee. This looks super cool. It's made in the US and it has a pretty good lead time and a pretty affordable price. So this is a great example of a place where you could start for a coffee brand. Now, if you don't have money for inventory, you could even message the supplier, explain the drop shipping model a little bit, and ask them if they can handle your orders while you just focus on marketing and setting up a storefront. And chances are they're gonna be down to do it because they already have the infrastructure to ship out thousands of orders a day. But anyways, before we continue with the brand, let me show you real quick how powerful the coffee niche is. It's literally continuously going up. Like, more and more people want to buy coffee and are looking for coffee. So I'm one of those people myself. I really love my coffee, and I love espresso as well in particular. So that's another sub niche of coffee. Espresso is, not surprisingly, even a more booming niche than coffee itself. So do what you will with that information. Real quick, I've been saying this a lot lately, but the best way to learn, guys, is with experience. So the best thing that you can do while you watch my videos like this is to create a Shopify store and start building some stuff. What's great is that you can actually get a 14-day free trial to Shopify if you use my link in the description. So check that out, but let's continue with the video. Now, they have a bunch of bundles as well, which is a great way to increase the average order value of the brand. That's what AOV means, by the way. I know some of you guys don't know all the acronyms in e-com, and a lot of them are kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie, but average order value is a good one, right? Like, that's a good one to know. It just basically means how much money someone's spending on your store. So the average value of people's orders. And this is a great way to increase that by creating bundles. So if you have a few different products, you could bundle them together and create a higher average order value product. Now, if we take a look at the mobile version of their site, it's really good. And they got this above the fold text. So what that means is they have text that you can see right away selling the product when you just get into the website. So it's not like an add to cart button here right away. It's just a little bit of text that's going to be selling you on the product. That's a really popular template right there to use. and then the add to cart button right here, some frequently bought together stuff. This is a very traditional landing page layout, which goes to show that these things are details. You just want your website to be fast and to represent your brand well, but most importantly is to build the actual brand identity and create some awesome ads and obviously a great product. So talking about ads, let's take a look at some of their ads, because this is really the secret sauce to their success as well. And that's what you'll find with a lot of brands, is that they run a ridiculous amount of ads. So not surprisingly, they are huge on Facebook. They have 1.8 million Facebook followers and also Instagram followers. They're doing some great marketing on Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. They got a lot of memes that they post, like very traditional memes. Like these are like old age memes, but it clearly works. I mean, this video, for example, has 680,000 views organically, but their ads are actually pretty simple. They mostly have image ads here and some very simple Instagram story ads as well that are just like, it's kind of like a pic, but with animations. Buying stale burnt coffee is just a no-no. That's pretty good. I like that. And wow, never mind. They're testing a lot of different videos. I mean, they're even testing YouTube format videos. So as you can see, they're just testing so much stuff. So of course, they're going to find things that work. The more you test, the more you can see how much things work. And obviously, they raised like $250 million. So they have a huge budget to test ads with. And they're definitely taking advantage of that. So use some of these headlines as inspiration in some of these different types of ads. I'm telling you guys, this is a very passionate niche, and you don't have to be a veteran to serve veterans or people who are fans of the military. Obviously though, if you're like against that stuff or something, then don't compromise yourself just to make money. That's not cool. But like I said, you can apply this stuff to anything. So just try to think a little more abstractly when I show you these stores. You don't have to already be making millions in order to apply this stuff. Even if you're a complete beginner, this is applicable to you. So that's all I got today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did learn something, then I want you to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. But that's all I got. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.